Okay, so we're starting with word association, alright? So I say a word and you tell me what you think of, okay?
I like it.
Fulfillment.
Fulfillment. My first word was shit. Bad. Shit, because you can never be fulfilled because you're constantly always looking for something else, which is nice. Fulfillment. Shit.
Okay, success.
Success. Easier said than done.
Nice.
Not a word.
Failure. Awful. Oh, self-expression. Unique. Ambition.
Really, the only words that come to my mind is the word ambition. I'm like, ambition. Myself.
Comparison.
Ugly.
Bullshit.
A lot.
Freedom.
Necessary.
Okay, was there a time preceding your current, very obvious, very clear, very strong identity where you didn't have that?
Yeah. I mean, the entire time before I started TMF.
Okay,
I would
can you tell us a little bit about that? Give us like a snapshot of moving from not feeling like having a strong identity into like TMF.
It's really interesting because freedom for me is one of those things that I know you have to define yourself, which sounds awful, but the only times that I've actually been tracked have been by my own thoughts. My own thought process is the expectations that I've had for myself. It's not even about other people, which a lot of people say. It's like, oh, then somebody else wants to do X, Y, and Z, but really it's about what you have had planned for yourself. And if you have those expectations for yourself, then a lot of people are break those.
Yeah.
So you end up trapped by your own expectations and your own goals. And this is why I don't like the word goals, because you end up trapped by them because you can't expand anything else besides those other small goals that you put.
Right.
Does that make
focus.
sense?
Yeah, absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. So in light of that, what would you say is the thing that you've struggled the most with in building and in starting and growing your business?
Learning to think big picture. I love the idea of thinking big picture, but it's oftentimes difficult to do so. So thinking big picture and understanding that businesses have to grow and they have to have a personality and a life of their own outside of you. For me, that's the definition of a business, right? I mean, you can make yourself your own little job, but to really grow and have something that's not just about you, but about serving bigger and doing bigger things, you have to take it outside of you, and it's a really hard thing to do.
Yeah.
It's your baby.
Yeah.
It's a really hard thing to do, but it's necessary if you want to get to a bigger stage.
I love that. What is your biggest business pet peeve?
The word manifesto.
Manifesto? Really?
You know, I like what manifestos represent, but I hate the word itself because I feel like it's been copycatted so many times. I don't like it because it now has lost its meaning, it's lost its impact. So I want the same thing. I think manifestos are really valuable. They're a statement of everything that you are and a statement of truth, and hey, if you're with me, then come on board. It's a statement of leadership. It's wonderful. But the word itself just kind of gets under my skin because I think it's just been overused, and I want to come up with a new way to express the same concept that has so much value, but manifesto has lost its impact.
If you could speak to Ashley, the Ashley of 10 years ago, and give her a piece of advice, what would it be?
Have a little more faith in yourself, kid. I would. There were so many ideas that I always wanted to do that were always in my head, and I was always a really confident person. So as a confident person, to have that, you know, it wasn't even an obvious self-doubt. It was just simply something that you felt like holding you back all the time. Because you want, we talked about this before, about copycatting
Yep.
but because you wanted to be so sure that you were going to do it the right way.
Yep.
So I would say just have a little more faith in yourself. I've done really, really well just being myself. And I want other people to feel that same way too. You don't have to be like everybody else, and actually you're not going to have success if you're trying to be like everybody else. You have to just run with it and just have a little more faith.
Awesome. What would you say is your version of freedom? What does freedom look like to you?
Choice. It's just about choice. Whatever you choose to do with it, it's totally up to you. I mean, you can go play soccer every day, you can be with your kids every day, you can travel, like we're doing a lot of, you can draw, and you can write every day. It's just about having the choice to be able to do those things. A lot of people don't have that choice. Even if they want the desire, they don't have the choice.
Right. Or they haven't created an environment that allows them.
Choice is probably the most valuable asset that any of us have, really.
Awesome. Awesome. What is your greatest hope?
For myself or for life?
For yourself.
Laugh way more than ever.
That's why we get along so well.
That's it. I want to, I always want to be laughing and genuinely mean it. And if I'm laughing every single day, then I know I've done something right and I'm feeling good. It's a good barometer.
So on that note, my last question is, what's next?
What's next is playing bigger. What's next is settling into a leadership role more so than I have before. In the sense that I'm gathering resources to do the work that needs to be done. So there's a lot of things that I would like to do that I can't do myself, and I need to bring other people on board with me. And I've had trouble with doing this in the past because I'm very particular about things that happen. Yep. And I understand now that in order to get to that level, to get bigger, to really have even more of a mark, I need other people. So this has been such a basic realization that's been touching me a long time ago. It needs to be done. I need other people. I'm really excited to do things bigger and bigger and bigger. And not for the sake of being just some big obnoxious thing, but for the sake of feeling like it fucking mattered. All of it mattered. It was all worth something. All of it. Every single damn tear and drip of sweat.
I love it! I love it! High five!
Costa Rica happens a lot that's sweating.
Coming at you from the back of a taxi cab in Costa Rica in a national park where you don't often see, business people interviewing each other.
Absolutely. I mean, this might be the most unique interview location that has ever happened. There's even police officers behind us.